Do you ever look at your website stats and think, what the heck am I supposed to do with all this? In this video, I'm going to show you which numbers you should actually care about and which ones you can completely ignore. You'll learn how to tell if your website is working and why most business advice about tracking numbers is completely backwards. Okay, let's get into it. But before we talk about what to track though, let's touch on the trophy metrics. By the way, when I say trophy metrics, I'm talking about the numbers that make you feel good but don't actually help you with anything else. That's just what I call them. So, the first one. It's going to be controversial. Okay, ready? The first one is your total website visitors. This is like counting how many people walked past your store without knowing if any of them actually came inside and bought something. Yes, it's nice to see that number go up, but if those visitors aren't doing anything useful, they're just people browsing. Next, social media likes and followers. Here's the truth. Likes don't pay your bills, real customers do. You could have thousands of followers, but if they're not turning into email subscribers or booking calls with you, those numbers aren't helping your business. And here's one that might surprise you. Email subscribers. Wait, what? Isn't a big email list supposed to be good? Well, yes and no. If you have 10,000 people on your email list but none of them read your emails, that's actually worse than having 100 people who love hearing from you. Quality beats quantity every single time. These numbers are dangerous because they trick you into thinking you're making progress. It's like stepping on a scale every day but eating junk food. The number might look okay today, but you're not actually getting healthier. Now let's talk about the numbers that tell you if your business is really working. I'm going to break this down into 3 simple categories. First of all, are people taking action on your website? This one is pretty straightforward. When people visit your website, how many of them actually do what you want them to do? Book a call, download something, fill out a form, whatever your goal is. Let's say 100 people visit your Work With Me page this month. If only one person books a call, that tells you something. Maybe your page is confusing. Maybe people don't trust you yet. Maybe your offer isn't clear. But here's what's cool. You don't need to be perfect right away. If you can get that number from 1 person to 2 people next month, you just doubled your results. Same website traffic, twice as many potential clients. The second one we're going to look at. Do people actually read your emails? When you send an email, 2 things matter. How many people open it and how many people click on something inside it. That's it. If people aren't opening your emails, your subject lines probably suck. Sorry, but it's true. If they're opening them but not clicking anything, your emails are boring or you're not giving people a reason to take the next step. The key here is not to have thousands of subscribers, it's to have people who actually care about what you're saying. I'd rather have 200 people who read every email than 2,000 people who delete them without reading. Third, what happens when people visit your important pages? Your website has some pages that really matter. Your homepage, your services page, your contact page. You want to know how people behave when they land on these pages. If someone visits your services page and leaves immediately, that's a red flag. They either didn't understand what you do, or they didn't like what they saw. If they hang around for a few minutes but don't contact you, maybe your page is interesting but not convincing. Think of it like watching people in your store. Are they browsing and then buying? Or are they walking in, looking confused, and walking back out? Once you start tracking the right numbers, it's like having a roadmap for improving your business. Each number tells you something specific about what's broken and how to fix it. Let's say your website gets decent traffic but nobody's booking calls. That's usually one of 2 problems. Either the wrong people are finding you or your website isn't convincing the right people. Easy fix, right? Adjust who sees your ads or rewrite your website copy. What if people are opening your emails but not clicking on anything? Your subject lines are working, but the content inside is either boring or doesn't have a clear next step. Start ending every email with one simple thing you want people to do. The beauty of focusing on these numbers is they point you toward specific solutions. No more guessing. No more throwing stuff at the wall and hoping it sticks. Now, every business is different. A plumber's numbers will look different than a consultant's numbers. That's normal. Don't get caught up comparing yourself to other industries or other businesses. Focus on getting better than you were last month. Even small improvements add up. If you can get 10% better at each of these 3 areas, your business will grow way faster than if you chase vanity numbers that don't matter. This sounds great, but I'm not a tech person. Do I need to hire someone to figure this out? Nope. The basic version of this stuff is pretty simple. Most of these numbers are sitting right there in tools you probably already have. Your email platform shows you open rates. Your website host probably has basic stats. If you run ads, the ad platform tells you how many people clicked. You don't need fancy, expensive tools. You don't need to become a data scientist. You just need to look at the right things and ignore the noise. How often should I check these numbers? Once a week is plenty for most businesses. Maybe once a month if you're really busy. Checking every day will just stress you out because numbers bounce around day to day. You're looking for trends over weeks and months, not daily changes. What if I don't know how to find these numbers? Start simple. Google Analytics is free and shows you most of this stuff, though it can be overwhelming at first. Your email service, like MailChimp or ConvertKit, shows email stats right on the main page. If you run Facebook or Google ads, the numbers are right there in your ad account. Don't try to learn everything at once. Pick one number to focus on this month. Get comfortable with it. Then add another one next month. Look, I know this can feel overwhelming when you're trying to run a business and serve clients. That's why I put together a simple 5-minute checklist that walks you through exactly what to look for in your own business. It's designed for service businesses just like yours. No complicated tech stuff, no marketing jargon you need a dictionary to understand. Just simple steps to find out where you're losing potential clients and what to do about it. The best part? You can go through this checklist right now, today, and start making changes that bring you more customers with the same amount of marketing effort you're already putting in. Grab the free checklist. The link is right below this video. This has been Rita with ClicksandThings.com. See you in the next one.